I'm Dr. Neil Curtis. I am an oral surgeon at Oral Surgery Plus. I grew up down in Sandy, Utah. My father is a general dentist. I ended up attending dental school at University of Iowa. My third year of dental school, I was on a rotation for oral surgery, and during this time I was able to watch the residents perform a jaw surgery on a young patient. This procedure was something that I had never seen before, and just standing there watching it in the operating room, I knew that that's something that I wanted to learn how to do. I just found myself fascinated and wanted to be able to not only provide oral surgery, but to be able to do something that could make a difference in people's lives. After that, we went down to Memphis, Tennessee for my residency in oral surgery. My wife, Rebecca, and I, along with our 3 children at the time, came to Spokane to start practicing oral surgery. About a year later, we had our 4th child. We've loved it here. We've been here ever since, and this is our home. We like to spend a lot of time outdoors, especially in the summertime. We like to ride our bikes, go mountain biking, spend a lot of time on the lake. Our children have spent a lot of time surfing and tubing on the lake, and that's always fun. Fishing's another activity that I really enjoy. I love to landscape and work in my yard. So me and my brothers had a landscaping company back in undergrad, and that's how we basically paid our way through undergraduate school to go on to dental school. I got involved with Oral Surgery Plus about 10 years ago when we first moved to Spokane. I felt like this practice had the doctors and the values that aligned with what I believed. I've really enjoyed being a part of this practice. I feel like I've been extremely blessed to have fantastic partners as well as great staff. I spend most of my time taking out wisdom teeth and placing dental implants and doing bone grafts, but there is something about being able to change someone's jaw structure and really make a difference in their life. I remember one in particular, and she came in and she told me that she had some of her friends actually come up to her and introduce themselves to her because they didn't realize who it was, that her change had been so significant. She had a pretty significant underbite with a prognathic jaw, where the jaw really sticks out. And I could just see how much happiness and confidence she had, almost like it renewed that in her. Well, one of the things that I think we pride ourselves on is saying yes. That's one of the things that we've tried to instill, not only amongst us doctors, but with our staff.
My name is Ted DeMars, and I have been associated here with OSP for 4 years plus. I have been working with Dr. Curtis. I have been to other surgeons before, and my experience with Dr. Curtis has been very favorable. One time in particular, I had had a procedure done earlier in the morning, and it had developed a great deal of pressure. My daughter, because I couldn't talk, she called him, and he was on a family vacation. And I thought, oh no, am I gonna have to put up with this? And before I know it, he had turned around and come back. The problem was solved. Now, I don't know how many dentists would have come back from their family vacation to give me that kind of service. But Neil did, and I'm not leaving.
Our patients come first. It's not typically a fun thing to go and have surgery. Usually people associate that with pain and discomfort, but we try our best to make it as good of an experience as possible. And I can confidently say we're the best at doing that.